It's because it's a secret. No one can hear me. Also, oh, apparently I can't turn my mic up louder. It's telling me, nope, fuck you. That's fine. I'll fix it in a second. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, the secret is my campaign diary. Just like that. All right, let's try going full content. There it goes. For some reason, when it was in that it's capped at only letting me go halfway on my audio. So it's fine. Why is my mic so quiet? Because I'm only telling secrets. Because I'm telling secrets and I don't want everyone to know. That's why. Gotta keep things a secret. Because if everybody knew, then it wouldn't be a secret. That's why. I love good secrets. And I don't think enough people tell them. So that's why I'm whispering. Well, at least it's an easy enough fix. How's everyone doing today? It's Thursday, which feels wild because there's so much. I did finally do my campaign diary today, and it was in 2 videos because my phone couldn't record it all in one go. So I'm sure there's some fun editing for Raina to do to make it happen. Oh man. Ayo. Hello, everyone. How are we all doing? Let's start at the top and say hi to everyone. Commodore Screw with the hemlo, toilet face to IT dude. Mexican Iron Man, how you doing? Doing more Destiny carries? I hope so. We all deserve to get those goodies. Hey, great to be a gator. And Slayer Studio Lux with the very classic evening. I love that. There's a calmness. Nemesis as well. That senior project coming along great. And Seta, happy Monday. Too much to do, never enough time. I know. Good productive day and Destiny with pals. Okay, that's a really good combo. I know. Sorry. Wait, the Ancun did go out today though, right? I thought I put that out. Didn't I just put out the Ancun? Okay, I did. I was like, wait, did I put my Ancun out? Did I tag everyone? Yes. Ugh. I was trying to figure out why the audio was delayed in the game for South of Midnight because I didn't want the delay again. Sounds like this set of diaries going to be a long one. Just chunky. Lots of questions. Thursday's not a question day. That's true. Shh. Destiny grind has resumed, especially now that it's been reinvigorated. So after we finish South of Midnight, we will be going back to Destiny. Oh, you're in a meeting. Okay, tell everyone in your meeting we said hello. Oh, a loaded baked potato. That sounds fantastic. Hey there, Thunderwing. Evening. 4.5 hour code review. Oh, yeah, just let your brain chill for a bit. Oh, I would love to check out Wildgate. I am 100% interested. Oh, I don't know if you all remember. I brought a show and tell today. I don't know if you all remember, but like back in 2024, we were searching for book subscriptions and mine from Owlcrate finally came. This was a nice one. This was a single book purchase, not a whole subscription. So I was going to show you this. Then we were going to watch a trailer that Gator pulled for me. And then we were going to play South of Midnight. So here we go. You suck at parking. And apparently I do. Wait, did you have to play a game to discover that setup? So this has arrived. I know, I had forgotten too. And I was like, hey, look, it's here. So I thought I would just do our own little soft unboxing here. Oh, yes. If you read the announcement correctly, don't worry. Sometimes my reading comprehension is not so great. So give yourself a little breather there. Pre-calc. Oh, good luck. All right. This Owlcrate. I love it. Nice little simple packaging, bright blue, and it looks like a book binder. Here on the other side is my address. I'm not going to show that, but I like this little book binder feel. So it looks like a pair of books in there. Very nice. So Owlcrate is very cute when we open it. Dun, da, da, da. All right. And up at the top of it is a beautiful quote. Already, many people, myself among them, feel better at the mere sight of a book. Jane Smiley. And honestly, yes. I think it's a green flag in people's homes when you see that they have books. I don't even necessarily, I would prefer if they read them, but I think it's not a necessity. It's just a comfort alone when you go into someone's home, you're like, okay, This is a good sign. This is a good sign. Dibs, if you ever get Rising goodies in yours. Red Rising? Wait, we can't just share. All right. So here's the book itself. It is an anthology. I have no idea who Jane Smiley is. I have no clue. How dare you ask and me have to admit something I don't know? Actually, if you want to Google, I'll find out. But I love this. Monsters and Masquerade. This was the horror anthology, a fantasy horror fiction anthology curated by Jordan Fleming. It's from their Darkest Chronicles series. So I'm hoping that they're going to get more of these coming out. I did, Raina. I do actually want to talk about that. Bookmark it for right now. We're going to come back to that because I love book talk. I'm very attached to it, and I liked it more. Anthology would be a really great pun name. Oh my gosh. An American novelist who won a Pulitzer. Oh, then we should definitely believe. Okay. All right. Monsters and Masquerade. I love this. Right. And on the back it says, together we were a constellation, and now I'm just a glimmer waiting to be swallowed by the dark in every direction. Ooh. And that's from Absinthe House. When we get into that, I'm excited. But there's more. Hey, B-Town. But wait, hold on. Let me do this in proper Billy May style. But wait, there's more. Okay, there we go. You need to try the Twitch Turbo to get ad-free. Oh, I get it. Ads can be rough. She won Pulitzer. Like, and then the curtains. I was like, what is the thing? The curtains get pulled back. Good quote. Was a good feeling when you came across your missed novels. Yes, in some old book boxes, like immediately it's just like, oh, I'm excited. Like you look at the cover and you're like, oh, I can't wait. That's the best part about going to libraries or bookstores is that when you look at the covers, and the covers are important, book art is important, that you know there's an adventure waiting inside. Not just that they're covers and you know the pages themselves are interesting, but they hold the same kind of awe and wonder as a treasure chest, right? Imagine a big old wooden crate with gold latches on it, and imagine inside a worthy treasure. That's what a book is. That's the bookcase is the treasure that holds all of this wonderful thoughts and stories to be gained. And I can't wait. I can't wait to get into this. And I love anthologies. So win. Basically a bunch of new, yes, that's what it was, Raina. No. It's intense. We'll talk about it in a hot second. In these pages, myths are reborn, monsters roam unchecked, and love flickers as the only light in the dark. Okay, so I do like the book sleeve itself, right? It's this skull with a mask on, flowers in red, and on the back we've got the rib cage with the heart, blood, roses, like very Savathun vibes. So for those of you who love Destiny, this is the kind of vibe that I get from Savathun in her throne world, right? Death and beauty at the same time. That gothic love sort of feel. I can't wait. Hey, Jennifer. Yes, go shut down, get some sleep, restore yourself, rebuild yourself. So Friday may be refreshing for you. Oh, yes. Bookstores are great places for Mama Day gifts. Ooh, and as a kidlet? Wait, what is a kidlet? Oh, okay. It is annoying to miss stuff. Oh, I know. I'm sorry, Thunderwings. So the book sleeve is a win, but I always love to take it off because it has really nice binding. But first of all, I want to point out, first on this book sleeve, not only is there this beautiful book sleeve, but technically you could flip it inside out and you have an alternative book sleeve. It's a reversible book sleeve. Isn't that so cool? I really love that. And it's this cool kind of tombstone crypt feel, large skull with this beautiful pink rosy background, crows along the side with the trees. I know, 2-in-1 book sleeve. Honestly, this is really smart because I mean, books are also works of art that we use to decorate our homes. And so being able to choose the one that fits you best is really nice to have. Now, of course, we've got the inside-outside book sleeve, but also the book cover itself is gorgeous. This might be my favorite of the three. Look at that. Look at that. Triple skulls, a little glass with a bone inside, right? Shiny, shiny. Ah. I know there's so many options. So many. 3 at least. I'm a fan of this. Hey, August. So I know, right? It's gorgeous and it's a beautiful red, right? So we have the spilled glasses here pouring. We've got the 3 different types of skulls. We also have along the binding where it says Monsters and Masquerade. Very gorgeous. I know. I am a magpie for these things. Honestly, Coldrake, that's spot on. I look at this and I go, oh, it's pretty. But get this. Look at this bat and moon on the back of it. The bat has an almost werewolf look, so it has kind of this 2-in-1 monster look to it. And the tombstone with the rose kind of embossed here. So gorgeous. And I love this red and pink. Red and pink is not a combo that I typically like outside of Valentine's Day, but I really like this because it's a very light pink as the foil and it just shines. It is perfect for my library, crown included. That's a wolf. I thought it was a bat because these are the wings. I thought these are the wings, so this gave me bat look. Is it a wolf? Okay, well, I thought it was kind of like a bat with a wolfish look, so it was a 2-for-1 monster. Fine, whatever. It's a wolf. I still like it a lot. It's Bat Wolf. The nice thing is we didn't just separate them. It could be a drop bear. The other part of this is that the binding is flowers bleeding into a pool of skulls and blood. So I really like that along the side. And is also really pretty. I love this. Full moon wolf and wings of a bat vampire. It could be a drop bear, right? Like we've got options here. And then on the inside, look at this. I think these are the signatures of all of the authors in the anthology, which I think is such a creative way to add them in here. With a pop of gold. I don't know what's in the back. Okay, more names. So here's all of our authors. And I think that's such a creative way to display that. Isn't that lovely? Like this is just thoughtful. Yeah, let's just go simple and say this is a chimera. It's dwarf when he doesn't shave for a year. The tombstone with the rose is a beautiful dichotomy, right? Life and death on here. It's cool. Now, on top of the book itself, right, you get a nice little pamphlet detailing like Monsters and Masquerade issue 1, right? So you get a little bit of a detail on the inside where they talk about like the story behind the mask, inspiration for the cover and breakdown of it. So you get to learn it, like what's in a name, spotlight on the editor, Robin Alvarez, right? Artist in residence, artist in residence, right? Showcasing the artist behind all of the cool artwork because there are pictures in the book as well, because why not? And they are beautiful, right? Early cover art, here we are detailing the process. And honestly, the other cover art options are really neat as well. So this is something that you can flip through to kind of learn more about it. We're all one community, baby. Our monster authors, all right, who it's brought to you by. I love this. The journey of creation. So lots of good stuff to add those details. And then, of course, finally, they also give you a little pin. A little pin. You have a tombstone in your freezer? You mean the pizza? Honestly, that sounds good. Okay, let me open this. Listen, I love pictures in my books. Hold on. I'm going to struggle getting this out. Okay, there we go. Ooh, okay, it's that skull again. And it's a very nice hard acrylic. I think it's acrylic. Metal. It's a very nice metal pin. Very nice. Let's see if it'll focus. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? I love that I hold it over my body. If I hold it more to the side. Isn't that cool? It's metal. Test its metal. Yeah, it's real metal. It is amazing. It's cute. I love the red, the ivory color, and the pink, the details, and the flower with the blood dripping from it. Honestly, this is really cool. I'm a big fan of this. And I like that it's not too much, right? I know some of the other boxes add in a lot of extra things, but I don't need a ton of knickknacks. I think this is enough for me to just appreciate what it is. And so I cannot wait to dive in. There are some really lovely illustrations, right? Before you dive into the chapter to get into it. The Botanist's Daughter. This is just, I can't wait it. Portrait of the Arcane, Juniper Crown of the Fae, The Draw of Luminous Things, A Little Death. I can't wait. Again, treasure chest, and I cannot wait to open it up. So anyway, that's Owl Crate. Big fan. This is the first of their Dark Chronicles series. I'm going to give it a read, let you know what I think. So fingers crossed, good pages ahead of us. Ta-da! Fingers crossed. As many as you can. And if you can cross them, remember you can just make a frog at that point. Wolf with Wings. Too bad Careful Cantrip is over. Otherwise, we could start Give Barrick Wings. That sounds like a danger to everyone, including Barrick. Hare Krishna no longer speak to me. I was approached and given a flower, ate the flower, and while they tried to get me to buy their book, I don't think I understand. I am absolutely in my collect shiny things phase. Who doesn't want to be in the collect shiny things phase? Who isn't in a collect shiny things phase? What's up, Sway's World? I have not read Dungeon Crawler Carl. Should I have? Oh, man. All right, let me close this back up. It's always harder to put it back in the box. You even crossed your eyes. You're like, I'm intent on this. So cool loot. So I've been loving it. And I'm looking forward to reading it this weekend. This one is not a monthly box thing. This was a one-time purchase, which is kind of nice if you are wanting to just dip your toe in, but not the full plunge. But they do have a monthly subscription option as well. So kudos to them. I don't know. I also like it because it's an owl. And my gamer tag used to be Very Sleepy Owl. So I like that. Okay. All right. Next thing on the agenda. Oh, it's D&D inspired? Well, I do love that, so. Ooh, Ren Fair. Oh, you're going to get crystals? Oh, please do. Okay, so what Raina was mentioning was recently there was an event, and it was targeted initially first to authors to say you could sell and promote your book here, get your fans and readers here to come be a part of it. What was the name of it again, Raina? And they rented a convention space, and it was supposed to be a ball. And it was advertised as like a high-end fantasy romance ball. Like, you're not just putting on like a simple Sunday best. This is a formal Ren Fair, high-level, special, wonderful event. A Million Lives book. Yes, A Million Lives. It was beautiful. I don't know what that means set out of context. But it was supposed to be phenomenal, right? Everyone's falling in love. They get their books. They get to go meet their people. It's to be a great time. And then they show up and there's no decorations. Not a single signage. No, like this way to it. You go in and like not even the tables had like half decent tablecloths on them. I've never seen such a sad looking event. Like, just imagine a basically empty convention hall that you paid $250 for to go to that ball. And a lot of the authors behind it lost money as well. That's the part that sucks, you know? Oh, yes. Oh, we have an agenda. Yes. No, we absolutely have the gay agenda. Yes. Woo! Yes. Celebrate. Okay, I was like, I didn't know, and I was like, I want to make sure we're set. But yes, celebrate. That's our agenda. But this million, yeah, this fire fest of reading. Yeah, LA Jared. It should have been, yeah, LA Jared's lab. Well, I don't know about Jared's, but like, yeah, like the labyrinth style ball, like fantastical, whimsical looks. But you go in and it's like, this sucks. Hey, Wizards Room. And it was awful. That DashCon 2025. And so they showed up at this convention paying $250 and it's dead. It's empty. It's ugly. It is concrete everywhere. And the authors paid for a booth, a chance to sell their stuff. They paid to travel there and bring all their stuff there. And there's authors now that are like out $2,000-$3,000. And for starting authors, that's a lot of money to lose. That is a lot of loss. And it also hurts your reputation because you encourage your fans, right? Your readers to come to this event, right? You're saying, trust me, this will be great. And then this happens. And so, yeah, honestly and rightly, a lot of authors are really upset that they went to this Baltimore event. It's unfortunate. What's up, Alucard? I think it's even worse that, yeah, it was boring. It was a disappointment, is that, you know, the idea of it is so cool. It's so promising. And people want to attend things like this, right? We are dying to connect with other people in the worlds that we love to escape in. And it's not even like it has to be the same book, right? Like, it's just that we all love that. Like, it's the same here in the gaming space. Like, it doesn't matter what specific game it is. It doesn't matter if it's Destiny. It doesn't matter if it's Blueprints. It doesn't matter if it's Myst or Call of Duty or whatever it is. We just know, and we have a mutual appreciation and celebration of getting lost in these worlds and what they mean to us. And that's what it was. This Baltimore event had that opportunity to provide that for readers that love fantasy romance stories. And they came committed. Like, the attendees came fully dressed. They looked fantastic. They looked gorgeous. And they show up there and it's such a mismatch. Such a mismatch. Yeah, it was such a disappointment. Yeah, they were told 500 to 1,000 tickets were sold, but no. Yeah, it's a big deal to lose that much on a poor, low turnout event, especially, right, for, again, if you're just starting out and you're building a fan base, right, that's hard. That's really hard to do. The sign at the door that says, oh, didn't help. The problem was, Coldrake, there weren't any signs. Not even to say that you were there. Yeah, luckily he didn't. Do you need a new office chair? Okay, I'm a little angry right now. I do have, so I did a Kickstarter for the BU office chair. And it was like 5 years ago. And the Kickstarter did complete successfully, but it kept getting pushed back. And then they had to charge higher prices. And now just to ship it here, I've already bought the chair, but I have to pay for shipping for the chair is now $300. And I'm like, what? It was a huge risk. It was a huge risk. And honestly, I can't pay that right now. And so it's just, I have it until I can get the chair. And yeah, I know. Well, shucks. Yeah. It's the BU chair. They completed their Kickstarter. I know it was back in Missouri when I first, paid at the tier level for the BU chair that I would actually buy the chair. Yeah. I would actually buy the chair, and I thought, this is really interesting. I also support this concept. I really like the idea of what they're creating here, especially with more people eventually working from home. Who would have figured after that the pandemic hits and people are definitely working from home. And I understand, like, with Kickstarters, right, there's risk. And also just anytime you're starting new ideas, things get expensive. Like, you discover, like, okay, right, the manufacturer we were going with raised their prices, or we had to find someone new, or we wanted to move and update to this particular fabric or material instead because it holds up better. I understand it increases the price. And to find out the shipping was going to be $300 alone on top of what I've already paid. It was, I technically have already bought it. That's the thing. I've already bought the chair. I have it. Well, I don't have it, but it's mine. But technically, also at sometimes when shipping was a little bit lower, they were also out of stock. So I can't get it while it's not in stock. Anyway, it's a little stressful. Oh, yeah. Honestly, you're glad you didn't hear about this from your sister, who's a part-time beginner writer. Yeah, that could be very discouraging, Thunderwing. I know. That's where I'm at, Riddles, right now. I'm like, shucks. All right. Yeah. Honestly, IT dude, yes and no. Like, they just didn't anticipate or add in some of their initial costs of what the shipping might be. And so I think that's part of the frustration, but I think, yes, currently that is one of the reasons why it's higher right now too. $301 bills would make a better chair. Would it? Or would I be sitting on a small mat on the ground? I used to think, $100 bills would look like a lot, but it doesn't actually look like that much. Have you ever seen that like in TV shows and they're like, all right, show us $5,000. But it's like when you really like, that's not really what $5,000 looks like. Yeah, maybe they are hiring an angel to fly it out there in the Ark of the Covenant. I know. I am mildly perturbed. So yeah, it's not in stock. So it's not in stock, even though I did back them. Because they did say, like, if you can't pay shipping, then we'll sell it to the next people who are ready to pay shipping, which I understand. They've got to keep that money coming in. Because I was not prepared to pay $300 for shipping, which I know shipping is a lot. Yeah, shipping can be brutal, especially internationally. It's tough. Yeah, some lose it, how they invest it, and it is a risk. It is a risk. So yeah, it's a rollover thing. I bought the payments for the next person, so I've bought the chair. So we could 3D print, and it was a cool one where it changes where you can sit in it different ways. You can flip it around, and I really liked that. Besides just like the normal chair, because I move a lot, especially when we're doing long D&D sessions. Right, I need to move a lot. I like to flip things around. I like to be able to lean on things, and I would prefer more than just having these armchairs. But oh well. No, B-Town, you're fair. Actually, I do quite like this chair. I want to say kudos to Respawn. They actually sent me this chair for free. I really appreciate it. Actually, they sent me their link to their website. So shout out to Respawn for this, because I think they actually did collaborations well, because I've talked to other chair companies too in the gaming space, and those chairs can be very expensive. And to be honest, I don't really like a lot of gaming chairs. Like I used to have a DX Racer. All of those typical gaming chairs are often way too tall for me. Like the shoulder parts where they're supposed to hit are up here by my head. So they don't fit me. And I find those really hard to clean. They're not breathable. The material tears. I'm not impressed with typical gaming chairs. But Respawn sent me the link and they said, you can have any chair on our website except for the most expensive one, which they didn't say the most expensive one, but they called it out like, don't accept for this chair. And it was their most expensive one. And honestly, I love this one because it looks most like a normal office chair. I am barely the size of a gnome, and it has this wonderful mesh backing, which allows for really nice breathability. It's easy to clean. I like this headrest that can move a little up and down like this, but it doesn't go higher or lower. It just happened to fit for me. And this actually was their lowest cost chair that they had at their website at the time too. I didn't mean to just choose the lowest cost one, but I liked that it was clean. It was professional. It didn't look typical gamer. It looked like it would fit me comfortably. It's nice and actually wide. So if I wear like 3 blankets around me, I've got a little extra spacing here rather than it feeling like super tight and my arm handles are here. I've got more openness. So I was really appreciative of it that Respawn did this. Like other places, like they have their chairs and you have to buy them first and they do kickbacks, which is not a wrong thing. But if you're getting up to like 10% kickback and the chair at minimum price for some of the others, like DX Racers, minimum $400, especially if you include shipping, like it's $370, I think, for a basic DX Racer chair. That is, I mean, with the standard decisions behind it. And so shipping on top of that, an additional 70 makes sense. So about $400, you would have to sell so many chairs to make back your at least initial price. And so that doesn't really make sense. But I like this because, you know, they gave it, Respawn was like, here, just put it on your stream. You never have to call us out. You never have to do a social media post. But we like that it's there behind you. We like the work you do. And I thought that was really nice of how Respawn did it. Hey, Big Sly. So I'm a big fan of that. Didn't ignore you for too long. So I am game of gaming chairs that are not gaming chairs. Yeah. $300 in quarters would be a good chair. We could build something out. I did notice. Occasionally I read. No, it's fair to ask. You always one of those sphere units. Oh, the tilting and mounted monitors, they do look really cool. But that can be hard to fit into a space. That's a whole kettle of fish. Yeah, doing international is insane. Yeah, needing a new one. I like this one. It's also easy to clean. Stimma is so cool. What is Stimma? You keep meaning to get a new office chair? Oh, yeah, with your armrests. I do find that the armrests are your typical armrest material. Like, it's not plushy. It has no, like, cushion to it. So it cleans pretty well, but it does get dirt often, too. So you have to clean if you got sweaty arms. If you got sweaty arms. Hey, Mrs. B-Town. What's up? Hello, 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 hello. The Kaiser, okay, the name alone sounds amazing. The Kaiser 3 Revolutionary Magnetic Gaming Chair. Okay, hold on. Let me just bring this up. Kaiser, oh, I can't just Google that. Okay. Let me do this. Kaiser 3 Revolutionary. What in the magic name is this? Also, why is let me adjust some things here. Okay, the Kaiser 3. You have Secret Lab? Do you like Secret Lab? Mrs. B Town. Everyone's waving. Sitting on a metal folding chair with cushions? That does not sound comfortable at all. The floor sounds more comfortable than that. Volunteer. Volunteer. All right, is it this one, Kaiser 3? No, this is not the same one. This is the series premium gaming chair, but that's not the magnetic thing that you were talking about. This one. Okay, and it's on, oh, look it up on Kickstarter. Okay, but this is the same thing. This is from their own website. I will say, I like these color choices. I really like these color choices. It's falling apart. Customer support's telling me you must be sitting wrong. How is he supposed to sit? I'm sorry. Customer support's like, you're sitting wrong. Like, then come to my house and tell me how I'm supposed to sit. Give me instructions. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a little more cushiony. And that's the hard part because cushion does deteriorate over time. All right. What is magnetic about it? Professional seating specialist. Yes, I specialize in comfort for your ass cheeks. Like that's... What is there? There's creepy whispering? Oh. Whispers. Oh, it's probably from the game. Sorry, that's from South of Midnight, probably playing in the background. I've muted it. Sorry. Did you hear the Rougarou whispering in the background there? Okay. The ultimate ergonomics. Here, it's the chairs talking to you. What makes it magnetic? Okay, 9 color options, 2 material, PVC leather, which is pretty standard, easy to clean. Linen fabric is nice as long as you don't have dog hair. So, yeah, $500 for a chair can be expensive, but if you were sitting in it all the time, it could be worth it. Herman Miller is really nice. Admittedly, we have a Herman Miller, but that's because Logitech sent it to us. The price tag, that Herman Miller chair originally when it came out was about $1,000. I don't think it was the same as the Embody one, but it is very nice. Not one that I would have bought on my own because of the price tag, but still no complaints on it. It is so comfortable and has so many different layers in which you can adjust for it. So many. Yeah, the price is scary. You have a Lumbari gaming office chair. It's nice, but very gamer chair-esque. And if you like that look, that works. Yeah, the Logitech version. Okay, then yes. Yeah, they're silly expensive, but I will say so many years later, it's held up perfectly and it is still incredibly comfortable. Yeah. All right. And I appreciate that there's 2 size options, large and extra large. I wish they would have sizing. Maybe that's on the Kickstarter side. Okay. Digital citizens and experienced gamer know long sessions of screen time. Yes, yes, yes. We know it can hurt. Its advanced ergonomic design is the ultimate gaming chair to enhance comfort, maintain physical. 4-way adaptive lumbar support system provides gentle firmness on your lower back as long as you do sit in it correctly, right? Yes. You got to make sure it fits right, B-Town, right? So I'm curious, when it's so firm like this, how the adjustments to it make enough of a difference. A magnetic head pillow. Magnetic memory foam neck pillow. Where does that part come in? Get rid of the strap. Oh, I do appreciate, because the straps, they're elastic. They always become loose. They never stay on there. So that's nice. This one is not. It's just hooked on there. Like this. So this one's not a strap either, but I like that it's magnetic there. That's a really smart choice. The extra soft pillow will maintain cool temperature. Nice. And then you can move it to your desired position if it's magnetic. Honestly, that's amazing. That is amazing. Mag swap armrests. When 4D adjustment, Kaiser is capable of swiveling and adjusting to provide maximum comfort. I would love to see a video of this. A magnetic tabletop sold separately can be transformed into a single tabletop for your keyboard. Oh, I like that. Okay. All right. I'm interested. Where's your Kickstarter? Show me Kickstarter. All right. Because that's where they'll probably have more details around it, right? Kickstarter.com. Da 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 da. We will paste and look it up. We can't find products. What? What? Okay, let's just try magnetic gaming chair. Let's go simpler. There it is. Okay. All right, let's see this launching soon. Oh, soon, 650. I would like to see more about this because that is fascinating to me. I am intrigued. I would like to know more when they get that out. Yeah, now we're interested. I will say the Herman Miller chair is really nice. You can see like how it's set up, and it's pretty minimal. So it's not terribly wide. The bad part is if you really like to lean your head back, there is no headrest. So admittedly, that's a pain. And I will say dusting this part is super not fun. Super not fun. That part kind of sucks. Surprisingly, my head does not lean back on this. I am not that tall, but yes. Maybe it is the Embody. But yeah, this very nice. Okay, yeah, 1,500. Very comfortable. You can see there's a lot of changes that lifts either the front or you can do the back. Push the lower back in or back out, and you can adjust the width and also the angle of the armrest, if I remember correctly. But yeah, and it only comes in black and white, or this lavender, sorry. I wouldn't do that. That'd be so hard to clean. But yeah, this is good lumbar magic, but it has to be for this price. It has to be for this price. Things are expensive in the world, y'all. But I realize if it's one that it's like, this is the chair to last all chairs, then maybe it's okay. But if you also live in a household that it's like things are just gonna age, you're gonna have to up it every few years anyway. Like, don't worry about it. There's a lot of chairs that work. Yeah, it better vibrate and have adjustable heating. It's much like weddings. When you add in the tag that it's going to be for a wedding event, the pricing goes up. Likewise, if you add in the thing that it's gaming, like it's a gaming chair, it adds the price. If you just look at good office chairs, not gaming chairs, you're actually going to find a lot of good choices. So if I go to not Secret Lab, they're really pushing the Respawn. Respawn does have their gaming chairs. That's 214 and their standard. I don't even know if they still have mine. Oh, it's kind of like this one. No, it's not that price tag though. Here, no, that's not it either. I think this one's it. No, I don't remember. Mine's very old. Was it this one? Is this the price tag? No, because that's not what my seat looks like. I do have the 3 parts like this. Okay, then it's more like this one. This one's what is similar. It's not the same thing though. Maybe they don't. Okay, mine doesn't have any of those nice little panels on the side. Apparently they don't have my version anymore. Mine is the older version of this. Yeah, LARP doubles the prices. Absolutely does. Yeah, since you're home full time, it absolutely is worth it. Some office chairs can be worse. It is really nice to be able to go in and feel and like actually sit in it to see how it fits you well. Yeah. You might try getting a new chair this time instead of a used one. Well, and how you break into the seat can change. Syskoff, what's up? Hello. Where were we all playing? Thanks for the raid. Oh, Rust? That sounds fun. That sounds fun. I do like this because, again, it was just easy to clean and very breathable. So that's that. All right. Are you all ready for a review? Are you all ready? Oops. To review a story, a trailer? I hope the answer is yes, because that's what we're doing. Oh, goodness. This is what we're going to do. All right. This is important. Do you need to start a timer? Yes, we're going to get ready to start a timer. Hey, Tally. This game is so fun. I can't wait. I did do my Duolingo today. Thank you for checking. Syskoff, you made it just in time. Just in time for Expedition 33. You're over on Twitch. I'll even put us over there. Strimma. I don't know what Strimma is. Oh, streamer. Like Strimma. Streamer. I get it now, Sly. Gosh darn it. I was like, I don't know what it is. Yes, I'm getting ready. I'm getting you ready for nap time. You're welcome. Honestly, Syskoff, if you're looking for recommendations, happy to talk also off screen because chairs are expensive. And there's some right ones. There's some right choices out there. And to be honest, it's not most of the normal gaming chairs. I am trying to learn Gen A lingo. It's important. I'd like to eventually be bilingual. What is it? The new pope is a polyglot. Is that the phrase when you speak like 5 languages? Polyglot? Am I remembering that word right? I heard it on the radio and I was trying to remember it because I thought that was so interesting. Oh, for your son and your friend's broker. Oh, so you're looking for 2. Oh, and it's also hard because you want to find one that adjusts for height well. Yes, I'm a nerd. Is that new news to you? Caustic's a nerd? Yes. Yes, I am. Expedition. Wait, no, what is it called? Yeah. Expedition 33. I'm going to put us in the category, the stream directory for that. After all this time, nerd is definitely not a bad thing, but I think it's just surprising that I guess apparently that I am nerd. I hope the answer is yes, because that's what we're doing. I don't know if that's necessarily 5, but that's the word. Okay. He might even be a cunning linguist. I'm not asking that question. You have found that gaming chairs to be uncomfortable in general? Yes. Office chairs tend to be better for a better price. For a better price. There are some gaming chairs that are really good, but they're high cost. I know. That's not news. A nerd? Am I surrounded by nerds? Everyone raise your hand or throw up your favorite emote if you're a nerd here. Oh, I needed to hydrate. My people, I'm home. There's our favorite nerds. Uh-huh. You would have never expected Automod to catch. I know. It's fun for that. Look at you, favorite. Look at you. Look at you all. Hello, nerds. Love to see it. Of course, I'm a fan of the butt sharks. Your son doesn't even want a gaming chair. 16-year-old said, I need a good chair that's good for my back and such. What is he, 16 going on 60? I love that, though. Honestly, really smart. Let's blink. All right, we did it right. At least once a week, you should hydrate with Gatorade for electrolytes. You can also just get like a packet of electrolytes. It can be flavorless. You have no idea what your favorite emote is? Then just do all of them. All of them. Every single one of them. Okay. Were you all able to hear sound earlier when we were playing the YouTube video? I'm hoping the answer was yes. If not, I'm going to test this. Yeah, get yourself a good chair. Eat a banana. Also, bananas are rarely good for you. Yeah, get him a mega beanbag chair. Beanbag chairs are absolutely awful for you. Horrible. All right, let's put on our handy dandy headphones that have left and right on them for our dumb brain. Wait, right is this side. They were only 4 inches high. Oh my God. Speaking of being old, you went out for ice cream with your roommates and so appreciated shallow stairs. Yes. Like, give me small, tiny steps. I don't need to feel like a giant or that I'm entering a giant's land. Talietta, thanks for following. I hope you don't regret that decision. Okay, game noise was coming through fine. Okay. Well, that's from a different audio. So the game noise comes through one, and then because they're 2 different sources. That's the hard part. Yeah. Listen, sometimes sugary salt water is fantastic for you. Also, salt water. Would XP count? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. It is marked, and she still had to think about which side was right or left. It takes a moment. Yeah, I just do tuna juice. We have a beanbag that's foam and decent and turns into a bed. Okay, that sounds amazing. For a while on TikTok, it was very trendy to buy like the giant dog beds that were for humans, and I really wanted one. I was like, I will just sleep in that. The reason I say that is you have a ton of back issues with L5. Oh. Do you have to stretch a lot? Okay. Let us begin. Hold on, let's go full cam here. I'm gonna make this feel dramatic. All right. Let us begin. This is going to be our deep, deep, forever long dive into the Expedition 33 trailer that is 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Let's see how quickly or slowly we can get through this. As a fair rating, this trailer is rated M for mature. So if you aren't 17, get away from this video. Go away. If you're sitting here in this chat and you're not 17, close your eyes, close your ear holes. Close your no holes, but at least breathe through your mouth, all right? And we'll tell you when you can come back. It is rated M17 for violence, blood, and gore, suggestive themes, strong language. All right. So it doesn't sound any worse than like Game of Thrones, so we're going to be fine. I'm game for this. All right, drink of water before we begin. Yeah, that does sound like it sucks, honestly, Slayer. Strong language like, that's strong. All right, put in your bets of how long you think it will take us to get through this 2 minutes and 21 second video. We see the first bet at 58 minutes and 28 seconds. Honestly, fair. All right, we've got our timer deputized. Muscular, flexy words, steroided words will be coming through, so be prepared for a fight. Yes, start the timer. 17 in human years? Yes, preferably. Or if you feel 17. 27, 48, 30. Okay, 69. Nice. All right, 52, 46, 42. All right, everyone remember. Let's dive into this. I mean, the time has already started, but we're diving in now. It's quiet, too quiet. This is really quick. I don't hear anything. No one hears anything. None of us hear anything. I knew it. Oh, it's probably because I have this. Let me unmute this. Read their lips. That's the first challenge of this game. A footrest actually sounds really nice. All right. No restarting timer. This is part of it. We were just appreciating just the visual portion of it. Actually, it did feel very dramatic. I will say the art style seemed intense, even without the music. With the quick flashes of the screens and information, it was setting for a more serious style. So visual-wise, I think that's important. Now let's add in the audio and see if it adds or takes away from the experience that they were creating. It's part of that caustic charm. Yeah, technical glitches should always be included. Hold on. I have to unmute it for you all too. I have it double muted. Also, I have to reconnect my own audio in my headphones. It was muted here, it was muted on OBS, and it was muted here. Okay, sound 3 ways. Approved. Now we're ready to hear this strong language. It was so strong, we just had to keep it all muted. Let's do this.
Rated M for mature.
There we go.
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for
Okay, all right. When it first started, like, you should have never have come, sounded like a monster. But then when it says you're always going to be the one who makes things worse along those lines, now this sounds like the thoughts inside our brain that continue to tear us down. So I'm really interested in it. But this is also, for a voiceover, super gargly. Do you hear that? Like it's guttural, it's deep. Like I cannot hit that pitch down low at all whatsoever. That's some real back of the throat speaking here, which I'm very excited about. I think this will be really good. Okay, let's start over. Also, stunning look. Stunning look. I wonder if this is one of the main characters we'll be playing as. Really important choice. Who we see first is probably who we're going to be most connected with, so this is important. The Field of Roses feels like it should be imagery for something. Like there's some sort of message with the choice of roses in the background. And I feel like they've gone through a lot of stress to have just a few of the gray white strands coming across at the top. Doesn't look physically that old on the face. I mean, obviously lots of cuts and scars, so we've been through hell. Tons of blood splatters everywhere, but none that look like his own. So I think we're graying because of the amount of trauma we've had to go through. That's what it is. Or this is an immediate bleach because, yes, this character will be dyeing their hair blue. It's part of the phase. Trust the process, okay? Yeah, call your negative internal monologue Karen. So Karen's speaking here. Actually, if we turn on captions, I wonder if they've added it to say who's speaking. Yeah, it's fantasy phlegm, the way they talk. A monster saying you're the monster. It does feel fun. And it sounds monstrous. Maybe the voice isn't a monster, but we don't know yet. We don't know yet. Danosorium, we're actually just watching the trailer. Yeah, just commentating. It could be a fashion choice. We're not sure yet. Okay. Let's keep going.
have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone.
No. She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two.
Oh, okay. I'm interested. I like this. And that we get to dialogue back. Like, okay, this feels like there's a connection. All right. And there's an immediate retort. I like this immediate sense of conflict, right? Not that this challenge is arising, but we are kind of thrown into this moment of seeing a character in their strength with a line like that. And I think that's important. Like that's meant to allow the player know already you're coming into this particular game with power, with choice, with agency by introducing a line like that so early on in a trailer. That's important because you could have just not kept that line in. You could have started with that and just hinted at the challenges that are to come, and you'll have to discover the way in which you get to push back against it. But they immediately dive in. And I think that's important, right? Script writing and what you choose to edit in terms of messaging is important in a trailer. These are all about how do you set the standard of what people are looking for, how they will anticipate to engage in what they can do and the tone that they're coming in for this game. And I love that. I think that's really important that we get to hear both of these voices very quickly and dive right into this. This feels like a boss battle already. We're not tiptoeing it around. Full deep dive into the end. Good thing they seem to know how to swim because I do not. This girl would be drowning. So I wonder if she is this particular blonde who moves ethereal. Like, do you see the way? Watch this again. We're going to replay this. Watch how she walks and her hair just floats behind her like a literal angel. I love her already. I love her already. Goldrake, possibly. Hey, Luna Ray. All right.
For everyone.
No. She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two.
All right, another breakdown. Music. Oh, where those strings come in. Okay, right. That also adds to this dramatic kind of slight romantic but epic feel. Like it's not a fight. It is distinctly in the epic music soundtrack era. And I think that's important too. That also tells me what kind of game they're trying to go for in terms of feel. Yes, lots of this could be like a flashback. Yeah, I'm excited. Honestly, the games we've been seeing coming out here in 2025, the music has been on another level. I am so excited because we are getting so many amazing soundtracks. This one, I think already with this initial one, makes a great first impression. Suit and tie to the nines. This is how we do audio for a trailer.
Us. For everyone.
No. She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two.
Let me hear that again. I wonder if I would do it a beat later.
You're only going to make things worse. For everyone.
No, that's perfect.
No.
That's perfect.
She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two.
All right. This is our first glimpse at 33. Long blonde hair. Sephiroth, move aside. All right. We've got a new white-haired baddie in front of us. I don't know who they are, but sorry, Final Fantasy. You have now been dethroned. And also this kind of eclipse, this sun, this whatever it is, phenomenal. Looking at this 33, this is iconic. I will say the art style feels very different to see of it here. Like in the characters that we're seeing, a little bit different, but I'm excited. I'm excited. Yes, I think you're right. In terms of music, we are on the cusp of a golden age in video game scores, just like how cinema is now in, I mean, it was, and it's appreciated music. It's time video games got to that same level. And we've had hints of that before. Like Halo 2 did a really great job too, both with its orchestral aspects and also working with Breaking Benjamin. There's been others, Tony Hawk, right? Some of those had really great selections in terms of their soundtracking choices. But this also meets that level too. I'm excited. Jeremy Soule is a household name now. You're like, everyone know it. Yes. They found the artist via SoundCloud. Hello. Okay. I guess everyone start bringing back out your SoundCloud and sharing that sucker out. 20 seconds in.
You're fighting to change things.
For those who come after. Right?
Oh. Pause here. Look at this visual. Look at this visual. I love this. So far what we've seen, pretty interesting. This though. This is art. I love this. Honestly, Syscoff, I still need to play Hades. I've not heard the soundtrack. I've not played the game, and I hear that the music is great. I hear that the storyline is great. I hear it's super freaking fun. I need to play Hades. And Hades 2 is out now too. All right, back to this. Very expressive. Look, there's scarring here. This was a character we saw earlier with the blonde character that was passing. Very fascinating, right? But the lines, this is important. Like, you can't just add lines to a face. You have to really study someone's face, like, and what those lines mean. Certain lines appear based on the life that you've lived, how you've used your face, what you've gone through. I mean, even the lines that are on the ear is important. The curls and the hair of the beard. And I like that this beard kind of fades in, right? Like, we are at a point where hair can't just be bad. We have the capability of doing something that is phenomenal. And so you have to pull that out a little bit more. I will say it looks a little dark and splotchy here, but I think it could work. This also feels incredibly more like a bristly brush compared to like some of the fluidness that we see elsewhere. But I'm not mad about that. I think that still works. A little Pierce Brosnan. I could see Pierce Brosnan playing him. Listen, of course we're doing teacher mode here. Yeah, character models have really gone to another level recently, and I love that. Yeah, old West baked lines Like, it's not just the wear and tear of faces and smiles and stress that we see on the forehead or the crow's feet or across like the nose. It also is like just sun, being in the sun, then age, right? That's a rug, not a beard. Oh, Kurt Russell would also be a really good choice. Yes. And I wonder to some degree when artists are designing these characters, if they try to do not exact because you don't want to pay for their likeness, but if you do just like knockoffs, if that sets them up, if they ever want to do a TV or a movie visual, right, that maybe certain actors might be more open to it. You're mad about it? Also, Hades, some of the songs I sat and listened to without moving for 15 minutes. Okay, everyone mind me, next week for our study session, we're going to listen to the soundtrack from Hades then. Is it bad when game characters have good hair while you seem to have bad gaming hair? You're like, it's not fair. Metahumans help make some amazingly realistic characters. Mocap, yes. Like, it's impressive. It's so impressive. Like the Avengers game. Yes. Oh, man. This is good. I am intrigued. This was a sad moment. Also, I like the lines here, right? We're doing it not for ourselves, but it's for our future, right? We're fighting to change things for those who come after. And I think that's an important lesson. And personally for me, I really like that kind of message. Right? I don't have children, but when I think about why I invest in this world, it's not because I'm going to live forever, right? I care, I invest, I advocate for change. I give to causes I care about because I want things to be better for those who come after me. And so I will say personally, a line like that is really important. Okay, let's be clear. You all are not my children, okay? We are a community. This is different. This is different. Also, yes, in this scene, right, we get the rose petals here. It's definitely a clear sign of the lost love. Absolutely a sense of lost love. I will say, I don't know if I like the rose petals as big as they are, and they do look a little large for rose petals and a little stiff. I want them to be a little softer is what I would do for rose petals floating. It feels more like thick paper when I was watching the rose petals fall, but I like the idea and I like the color, what they're going for there. Yes, Riven did a great job remaking the Gin character from the original footage. Yeah. We are all children here. Yes, you're all adopted. And some of you are older than me. Yeah, August says, you are all August's children. All right, that's how we do this. A community of children following me. This is not it. Yeah, the roses are stiff, but the petals are not necessarily. I think that's where they could go a little softer in this. But maybe I'm being harsh in the judgment.
To change things.
For those who come after. Right?
I thought I was used to losing people.
Oh, that line. That line. Oh. Thought I was used to losing people? Part of me wants a little bit more space between some of these lines because they're hitting hard here, but they're doing one right after another. And I have to pause because these are really good. This is a really good line. Thought I was used to losing people? Oh, honey. No. I want more from this. I'm excited. I want to pause. Also, not as much gray hair at this point. Notice this character. This seems to be the one that we will be following through and they're going to age. Yeah, they are hardy, which I do like that. So is everyone just baby birds now? Yes. Yes, this is our nesting community and I vomit up content that you all can devour. I am the Pied Piper. Okay, these are very different stories now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, the problem is, Passanders, I have to win back the title of Daddy from August. Papa, you did come back. Yeah, tug on the heartstrings. I think the word choice here is phenomenal. Do not vomit. Fair, we will not. 2 messages so far. Thought I was used to losing people. Things go to shit when you show up. it's fascinating. This is a lot. Okay, we're going to start here. We're going to let it play.
Right?
I thought I was used to losing people.
Yeah, me too.
Woo! Hip-hop. Thanks for the follow. Okay, I like this. I immediately pause this. I want a little bit more space with this one. I'm being picky. Hippo's fine. Okay, fair enough. Hey, Hippo. I will say I like this. It feels like the Nyx text is cutting over. And I understand why we do it. Like as an editing idea, it's actually very smart. So that way the transitions feel smoother, that you start with one media aspect of it overlapping in the other. So in this case, they bring the audio earlier while we're still watching this video to help us transition over. But I love this picture so much that it feels like we're being ripped away from it as we're moving across. I want us to stay here a hot second longer. Dynamic, yeah, we were going to be looking for this dynamic ponytail. Watching along with your meteorologist team, like, let's get the weather report here. You've played it for 3 days straight. Not best for RPG, but worth a try. I'm very fascinated by the story. One of my former students posted on LinkedIn that it was mainly created by a junior dev team, which is really impressive, honestly. And I think that's an important consideration as well. The ponytail waving and settling shows that she's over it. Like, let's fucking go. You played it every day since Friday? Dinosaurium score of 1 to 10 then. Oh, that's so cute, Hippo. Well, good luck. Fingers crossed for you. All right. Okay, let's let this go smoothly. Yeah, they're making it heavy before they screw us over. That's the thing. Like, they are, and I will say there's some reason why they're maybe changing this up, because the black and white character, Ponytail Girl, right? They're all supportive. This is actually the main character it seems like we're following. At least in this trailer, that seems like the direction they're pushing us into. So maybe that's why we're getting shorter clips of them, because we're trying to keep the focus here on Buddy here with the cool hair, with the cool hair. Yeah, you saw that lead dev got bored at Ubisoft and built a team of junior devs with minimal experience. And they're like, here we go. No, they were just looking for opportunities and they wanted to make things happen, which I think is really great. You're still in Act 1, but as far as it's a 10, that's pretty good. I'll take that. And if you're in Act 1, hopefully it's still so far a 10. Okay, let's keep going then.
I thought I was used to losing people.
Yeah, me too.
Hello. Okay, can I also call out, I think it's very interesting, and I don't know the reason why yet, that we keep switching from color to black and white. It doesn't seem to be chronologically motivated. You know, sometimes we do like flashbacks in black and white, but I don't think that's the case here. I don't think that's the reason why we're doing that. And so I'm trying to figure out what the reason of that is. Is it past? I can't figure that out. I will say for this character, love this. I love this. Like, we got a hint of them earlier where we saw the side view.
Saw a 629 wave.
Hey, Sinku, what's up? We're doing our trailer review. I love this, that before we got this really great side profile view of the character, right? Blonde hair flowing, not touching the back, walks like an angel, or like, you know, one of Vampire's brides from Dracula, how she just floats and never like really seems to touch the ground. That kind of gave this vibe, but the appearance over the shoulder really gives this reveal a particular tone that is fascinating, but also makes her feel very dangerous. Like we're purposely putting someone in between her and us. Like we're afraid and we're like a small child looking over the shoulder of someone else because we're too afraid to be up in front here. I think that's fascinating. Also, this mask, so cool. So cool. I'm getting a little Phantom of the Opera vibes, but I love that they didn't go like the traditional side. Like we see a little bit over here, like if we're looking at left side of their face, some disfigurement here. And then we've got the mask that covers what probably is the rest of it. I think this is an interesting choice to go across the bottom like that and still be able to share the eyes. Now, the hair is covering one. And so I think that's also very interesting to continue to obscure the face of this character. But we at least do get one eye. We at least do get one eye. So I'm interested. Senku, no, whoops. Welcome on in. It's like Matt Smith's Doctor Who, go into the past, blue bow tie, future red bow tie. That has to be some sort of indicator, right? I'm not sure yet. Yeah, scurry shit. Let's keep going. What? Okay. All right. We're going to have to play back because we can't just hop into that with nothing. Like suddenly we're now following other characters, not the guy who I thought we were following. So we're getting mixed. Love the ponytail vibe. And then we're just moving. Now we're into the gameplay itself. Cutscenes over. Here we are. No changing bets. Yeah, the scary vibe is interesting. It's dramatic. I'm intrigued. Like it's a mystery fantasy. All right, we're going to let this flow.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. This music, it is pulling us into another world. Like, okay, absolutely epic feel. We are into this epic feel. We are into an epic story. Greeks, move over. This is how we do epics. Okay, now we're into the real gameplay. Loving the ponytail movements, multiple character choices, it seems like. I'm fascinated. You love this game too? We have 24 minutes. I think this is great. Yeah. If you remember what your frame stream, doesn't this have a power circle of choices? I'm not sure. Yeah, this is beautiful. Okay. I love that we've kind of gone through this drama and now we're lifting up, right? We're getting the sense that it's difficult, it's challenging. If you look down below, it does seem to showcase our 3 characters that we will be able to play, which I think is important. That seems helpful. And we've got a lot of different worlds that we're diving into here. All right. First of all, love this. Okay. I will say, well, the waist looks like I'm about ready to snap in half here. Little super tiny there. I love this kind of movement. Like feels very shot put style from the Olympics. So the movement itself is great. Her hair looks fantastic as we brace ourselves to launch across the sledge. Love the gymnastic flip in there. Honestly, gives us good dance. Look at these beans. Like bad back posture hurts already. Terrified. Are they just part of the environment? If so, what happened? Why did they make an environment like that? Or are these monsters that we need to be afraid of? Are they harbingers, right, of something worse to come? Lepers of sorts, devoured by some sort of wood disease. I'm not sure. I'm very excited and perplexed by this initial scene. This alone, interesting. Color balance, typical. Nothing amazing, but this particular look and the movement, fantastic. You dance for joy, you dance for cash. You're at your best, shaking your ass. Your moves are epic. Your groove is unmatched. What is that line, Vodka Moose? What in the world? Yeah, okay. So this person clearly did not use a good gaming chair. If you don't get a good gaming chair, this is you in the future. Prepare yourself. Yes, so bad back posture. Everyone fix your back real quick. Fell asleep mid deadlift. That's terrible deadlift posture. Okay. This is amazing. A cave of sorts with a cosmic ceiling. I don't know. I'm fascinated. Also, this individual here is giving me Loki silhouette vibes, which I'm interested in. A star ocean feel is a good way of putting it. I could definitely see this as a star ocean. It's vast. It is shades of blue with light filtering in from the top. It is fascinating. Maybe it is water above us. Honestly, I like that I can't tell from here. This cave of crystal. I want to go here so I can figure out what is this place? I want to explore it. And I think that's important that a trailer launches us into that kind of mentality. Interesting. Ferris wheel here at the side. I like that there's certain things here that feel familiar, which makes it look like a reality torn asunder or a mixing of worlds that have collided. I can't tell. We're on this cliffside running, but we see apartment buildings on the left, this Ferris wheel ahead of us, lamps, and then the actual lamps themselves. In the far distance, I'm not sure if you can tell, looks like a merry-go-round. I can't tell, but I'm intrigued by this. And the choice of creating this, especially with so many shades of brown, good lighting texture here, by the way. I really like the lighting technique used at this to kind of reflect off the ground and make those rocks look wet or dry or sharp. It adds to the texture of what we're creating here. I like that as well. But it feels like we're in the midst of chaos, but also despair because of the color tones. Like, it's not chaos and high energy. It's things are slowly falling apart kind of take. The beast outline in the back. This is a beast. Is that what I look like? Hold on. No. Hold on. What is this outline of the beast where it's like, is that how it runs too? He's coming to greet you. Or is it more like this, or is it like, tell me how a beast like that moves to you. This is Monster 101. Okay, you can't just create a silhouette of a monster or like its creation of its visual. You got to think about how it interacts in this world. All right, is it right, left, or is it launching itself forward, hunchback? Is its head here or here? Like, I can't tell in the silhouette. I'm very excited about this. Also, triangle body. So really worked hard on that upper body core. Them butt cheeks, them legs, nothing. It can't hold in a fart. It don't even tell me. That angle goes down like that. Its butt cheek is at the small part of it. There's no holding back. It can't close around its asshole. I'm sorry. That thing's farting, you're gonna know. It can't close it. Oh, we're a mess. No pressure valve. Okay, clipping later. This movement thing could be a class all by itself. We could. Yeah.
What a time to show up, butt cheeks and redacted.
Sorry, Vosper. Actually, I'm not sorry. You're welcome, Vosper, is what I'm going to say. It could be friend-shaped. It could be friend-shaped. There's nothing about this that initially screams monster, right? It is just a larger creature in the back. Maybe we hop on the back of it and it gives us a ride so we don't have to walk across this treacherous cliff. Could be friend. Okay, love this. I'm very interested in this spinning top, not spinning thing that we're on, and this, I don't know, fae-like creature in the middle here that I'm fascinated by. Danosaur, you're like, but I know the real answer here. That's true. You said beast. Thunderwing said beast. So it could be friend or foe. Come for a review, get bonus creature anatomy lesson. But this is important because when you also think about the way it moves, that also changes the sounds you think it makes. Like when it's moving, and if it moves like that, you think about like if you're a voice actor for it, or you're the sound technician for it, if you don't actually just get voice actors for it, you think about like how the lungs get compressed differently in its movement of how it might sound when it runs. Yeah, there's other like, you don't want everything running to sound like a duck on concrete. Right? Like you gotta break down like the way it moves, how it carries itself, how that might change. And if its body gets smaller, its diaphragm may be smaller as well, and it may not be able to produce as large of a sound. It could be that it makes ducky sounds. Can you imagine that? That's the actual sound of that monster. This one, though, I'm interested in. Also very magical. Has a bow tie. A bow in the back, which is very lovely. A very pretty bow. Poofy sleeves, like poof, poof, right? On either side, fancy. So there's some fashion. This character has some general awareness. So I don't want to call this a beast because clearly, right, there's decision making, there's a self-awareness, there's a desire of how we present ourselves and to be seen and looked for like at a certain way. It could be a variety of inspirations in the fashion. I'm not sure, but I like it a lot, to be honest. And yes, grass hair, seaweed hair perhaps, but I'm liking this color choice. All right, this I'm not excited about. This death shroud over it and then massive tree with blood. Like, this is what tells me that perhaps when you buried your loved ones under a tree, and if the tree were cursed and the two combined, this is what happens. Creature. It's a creature. Yes. Yes. This is a French game based on the 1900s, from what you understand. Oh, okay. So that makes sense then, especially when we're thinking about some of the fashion choices here. Okay. Let's keep going. Yes. Also, very, very graveyard keeper feel here. So we are carrying the lantern, very summon the dead sort of situation. But yes, right? That is a very specific situation. It looks like a tree, a cursed tree, devoured a corpse. And that is what we get here. Very boss fight. Looks like you get all three players here, which is very interesting. So I imagine this is turn-based then. Unless you, like in Dragon Age, when you've got your party, you automatically default to what their roles and types of action gameplay could be. So we'll see. It is turn-based. Okay. Honestly, Dinosaurium, I don't know either. So sounds good to me. I do like this background though, right? We've had these beautiful pink flowers along the ground, and then we've got these tall, looming blue trees, waterfalls in the background. And still, even the water's here, we still get a sense of stars or maybe fireflies. Very fascinated. Okay, very fascinating. JPRG inspired. Okay. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. Wait, JPRPG. JRPG inspired. There's where we're looking at inspiration from. Yeah, this is an angry tree. Then yes, of course, its bite is worse than its bark. Obviously. Hit. I do like the slow-mo moves. I hope with some of those they do keep that pacing in game because I love that. I love it. I like that when in game, you feel like you're part of the cinema. J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now. We are not sponsored by J.G. Wentworth. Gustav performs a counter, so there's timing in here, perhaps. I like this. But also, yeah, this monster is on teeny tiny tiptoes. Ballerinas are cringing at this. All right, this is hard footwork. And to fight in this, that's hard. Very difficult to balance. I think, honestly, toppling this kind of creature would be my first go-to move. That would be easy to take out. I don't have to murder it. I just have to swipe it off at his tiny little tip-top toes. That's it. Combat mechanics? Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. Angry Tree. Hello. Cider Angry Orchard. There's a great crossover option here. They should add a spicy Angry Orchard inspired by this character. What is... Okay, super bony. Lots of shrouds still. Lots of moving things. Flowy things are interesting and sometimes difficult to make fluid, but this looks really fluid. Oh, they're called the Lamp Master. Hold on, did the other one have a boss meter? No. No boss meter on this one. But this one, Lamp Master up at the top. Interesting. Multiple hands, though. I think they're getting a little handsy. No, they're not. We're fighting, obviously. Bony or Branchy. We're just going to give them our own nicknames here. All right. Year by year, she erases us. Lead the members of Expedition 33 on their quest to destroy the Paintress so that she can never paint death again. Explore a world of wonders inspired by Belle Epoque, France, and battle unique enemies in this turn-based RPG with real-time mechanics. Okay, so fascinating. The Paintress is trying to... so she paints death into this. Fascinating. I did not play Xenoblade. I'm going to try IT, dude. I know. Ooh. What is this creature? Also, love to see huge amounts of damage. This is fulfilling as a gamer, right? Where it's not enough that we get to roll like, yeah, it does 4 points of damage and it's okay because the beast only has 9 health. It's just fun to see big numbers on screen, okay? Math can be difficult as long as it just looks fascinating for our pretty little brains to light up here. So I'm happy with that. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I understood AT, dude. Thank you, though. So this is interesting. This game is only $50 right now, which is pretty impressive. I'm impressed with that kind of price tag. Yeah, big damage numbers is calling of a Titan main. Oh no, I'm not a Titan. I'm not a Titan. I'm a hunter.
Void, take everything.
Ooh, very cool. All right, multiple encounters here, it looks like. And we're fighting the chromatic Minasur. Oh, I'm going to have to work on my French. Good thing some of you all speak French. Oh, this game is free on Game Pass as well? Heck and heck, yes. Yeah, this is a very totally different feel than what we've had before. Tight booty shot. Is that what we're looking at here? Math is math and math is hard. So big numbers equal big brain serotonin. Exactly. Exactly. Buying it does at least support the creators of the game, which is nice. But if you don't have the budget for it and you have Game Pass, also works. Okay, fascinating. When I stop dyeing my hair, I feel like this is a cosplay option here. I don't know who she is yet, but I have done a similar look before, and I'm like, I would like to do this. Already intrigued. Not played the game, but I want to cosplay.
Is this true? Maya's with him. We need to go now. This is interesting to me. Some of this other part now in the story, I'm not quite sure where we're coming from that. Like it's hard to know like what the premise of the game is without reading that summary. This is definitely a world that we have a lot to learn in. And so it'll be really fascinating getting into this game of how well they establish world building, like the clear hierarchy, the worlds, how we see ourselves within it, what are considered normal or typical actions, right? There's a lot of creating opportunities here, which is hard to do in a shorter game because you have to be very concise and provide clues in a variety of ways. Like you can't just rely on a script and character interactions to provide that. You're going to have to think about like, how do we create visuals? How do we create encounters or side quests to allow people to learn and understand as they go along? What's important of it for the players to know so that way they can get into the story and feel attached to the motivation of the individuals that they're following. I don't know the cause yet in this trailer.
Who are you?
Oh, this. Getting to ask, who are you? This is fascinating. This is a story I want to know. Who is this person? How did they lose their face? This is cool. This is really fucking cool. Oh, I shouldn't curse. This is really freaking cool. Like, dang. I have so many questions. This kind of imagery alone, I want to dive into the game because I want to know what happened to their face. It's not enough like other elements are deteriorating, but it's that particular piece is missing as a whole. Like that is a chunk. That's fascinating. That's true. We did mention strong language in here. Fuck. Yes.
And the ethereal sword, like, hello, giving strong Excalibur feels here. I'm excited. I'm excited about this. Happy times. Okay, that felt very French. I like this comparison of here they are in happy France. Like this feels very with the red neck, the striped shirt, the black suspenders, this very beautifully tailored suit. I love. And then we get the contrast of here versus when they're in this combat area. Hell damn fart. Fart? It is an M-rated game. Oh, yes. Yes. This character intrigues me. Tired characters, worn characters. I am interested. I also love the coat over the shoulders look. Oh. Sirene? Interesting. I love this giant like robot. Painted face, wearing clothes, is without the green hair from above. I wonder if this is similar to the being we saw earlier, right? I think it is. I think it is. Serene seduces Mael. Interesting. Trying to pick up clues here. Maybe we get to seduce a giant. No. Because the giant robot is Serene, according to the health bar. So this robot is seducing us. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, see, in game now we go into black and white. In game, in the middle of combat, we go into black and white. This is fascinating. I cannot wait. I'm interested. I want to know the motivation. What causes this? Yes, tell me more. This is where we're at. Mael performs a Grady encounter. So we are playing Mael. So we are being seduced by this French robot. I am fascinated. I feel like to prepare for this game, I need to have a basic understanding of certain French words and French pronunciations, or at least a few French curse words. Seems appropriate. I know this purple outfit. I think what if this is the icon that is seducing us? Oh. Masks as shields. Interesting. The chromatic bouche clear. I don't know how to say that in French. Bouche. This is like a specific French thing that you do, right? How the O-U-C-H-E is pronounced. Bouche. I don't know. Somebody who speaks French. Honestly, Vosper, I don't know. Merde. That's right. You took 2 years of Français in high school. B-Town. How do you say this? Bouche. Okay. Ball. Tabernacle. What? Oh, it's gradient. Okay, that could be it, Thunderwings. Bouche clie. Chromatic bouche clie. I love this. We've got pieces of the mask itself as a shield. This would be a terrifying shield to have. And that is a cool sword. Not a fan that our opponent has that, though.
I know it seems absurd to offer oblivion as recompense, but
Ooh. No. Don't bring this visual up yet. No. Just, you've got an important line going on. Hold on. Okay. I think here's where we get into the interesting space here. We come back to this. We come back to this area. The masks, visages. This is fascinating. And then it does seem like we're getting a fair treatment of all the characters, getting a little bit of scene here. Bordel de merde. For fuck's sake. Merde. That's right. Well, let's just stick with merde. I know I can do that.
I know it seems absurd to offer oblivion as recompense, but
She'll never paint again.
Okay. Whoa. I like both of those lines. I don't think they belong together. And this part is coming up way too early because I like the lines. Oh, the E sense. Merd. Got it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh. Tabarnak is French Canadian term, swear word based on tabernacle. Oh, strange. Claire Obscure. I'm excited. I love this line. I know it seems absurd to offer oblivion as recompense. I know it seems absurd to offer oblivion as recompense, but we hear that in that deeper voice, that tired voice. I love that line. In fact, I think you could just end at that line. Don't get me wrong, I also like the other ending line.
She'll never paint again.
She'll never paint again. That is also a really great line, but the two of them don't sound like they go together. They're both really strong. They're too strong. They're one or the other. You get one or the other. That's my take. I think you have one trailer where you end with one line and another trailer where you do that, where we're focused on the paintress. That would be really fascinating, unless the whole thing is that we don't know who the paintress is, right? But I love that line. I'm intrigued by it, but they are the big bad, but I wonder if they're trying to keep it secret, like obscure, right? Like Claire Obscura, we're hiding this, who they are. It's not a word, so it looks like a name they made up based on the word for mouth. Oh, some clever wordplay. Okay, so the name must be of choice. There's plenty of gray. I'm intrigued. I like the lines, but tell me, does it sound like two people saying it? Two different lines? I love her facial expression here, by the way. This is so good. Horrified.
I know it seems absurd to offer oblivion as recompense, but
She'll never paint again.
I love this music. I love the lines. I want them separate because those are really, really good lines. They do sound like different voices, so they don't combine at all. It's intriguing. Both of them are intriguing, though. They're both so powerful. I think they're so strong that they can stand alone. They don't flow. It confuses me, but I love them. They're damn good lines. They're so good. They're so good. They need to be separated. Okay. All right. I will say this. I'm intrigued by Expedition 33. I think it looks very promising. I cannot wait. I know that I cannot wait to dive into the story of it. The words, the writing, so good. So freaking good. Those lines have me wanting to know more. Some of the creatures in here, fascinating to me. I need to know if I'm right about this creature of anything above all, but also the one that lost its face, the doll robot creature that seduces us, right? I want to see these slow move kind of big attacks that we get to pull in. I'm very excited about Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I'm all in on this. Can't wait. I'm going to have to play this. I just don't know when. Add it to my list, okay? Add it to my list. That's our review. Pretty good. I think we made good timing. 51 minutes, 4 seconds. Okay. Syscoff, were you the closest then? Having watched a few other streams, no spoilers, you see the type of player that would fall deeply in love with the game. Oh, I seem like the type. Okay, that's good then. That's good. You're shocked that it's under an hour. Yeah, 2 minutes and 21 seconds took 51 minutes. I think I win by Price is Right rules. I guess we never said. Okay, you said 58 minutes. I accept this time. So Our official time, 51 minutes and 44 seconds. 51 minutes and 4 seconds. Pisander, what was the time that you put in? Oh, Gator was 53. B-Town, I'm so sorry, B-Town. Closer to 54. That's true. When we started with the dramatic start, would have to look back. 48. We should put like a set part where people can see this. We'll have to remember that next time. Okay. All right. Let's now move into South of Midnight, folks. Because it is basically almost midnight. We're just north of midnight right now. We're moving into South of Midnight. That's what we're doing. And let me change our directory. There we go. 9 times the trailer length should have been enough. So is that our official math? Yeah. Nemesis, apparently you're the new top clipper. I guess maybe because your clip has received the highest views at 13 clips. It's not that you've clipped the most. It's that you've had highest views on your clip. Sorry, IT dude. I was like, when I read that too, I was like, no, I know IT dude has definitely clipped more. Like there's a top clipper and then there's top viewed clipper, perhaps. That was supposed to be a surprise. 2 minutes to midnight soon. It feels like it's worth just said. Yeah. You just honestly, I like it because it helps me when I'm doing clips. LV. But on that note, you're feeling old having worked on your car. What did you do in your car? You had to crawl under it? Is your car better now? Well, you just share it internally here. So I think that's fair, IT dude. All right. Everyone wish old man Pisander a good night's rest. May you sleep well and your back feel better. Don't get a beanbag chair. Good night. All right, here we are. Don't worry, LV. Don't worry. It's nothing you got to worry about. Okay, hopefully sound here is working better now. Car's fine now, for now. Iron Maiden song lyrics jump from the brain. Honestly, I have respect for that. All right, here we are. We just did a fight. We're moving through. I hear no sound. Hold on. I think my headphones misconnected. Oh no, I had muted it. There we go. All right. How about now? Do we have game sounds now? Because I had to mute it for when we were doing our trailer review. Had to replace tire rod ends and then do alignment. I hope you did the alignment right. You're gonna go all wonky like a weird shopping cart at Walmart. Whee! Oh!
How do these keep ending up out here?
I can't wait to meet the Rougarou. Oh, what is this? We hear
She
it.
held on to this?
Aww. Flashback. Turn this up for y'all.
Hazel took that pic of us just after Laurent had cooked us that 3-course dinner.
Dang.
When he felt safe, he had so much love to give. Wish he had felt safe more often. Sometimes he seemed like he was scared of himself.
I remember that day. I saw what Mama saw in him. But he didn't deserve her. I'm really not looking forward to this conversation.
Rougarou, we are seen. There we go. Up, my neighbors can hear it. Okay, I think I fixed the echo part. I think I got us. All right, gotta help with the alignment. Gotta have some double check. Gotta make sure you're good. Rougarou. Promoted Laurent to lieutenant this morning. We all had some drink to celebrate. He's a mellow fella. It was nice to see him excited. He had a little too much to drink and got to crying about his folks. Madison teased him for crying. For a split second, his skin went taut and twisted. I'd never seen a man move so fast. He hit Madison so hard he flew part ways across the room, broke his leg. Laurent ran off.
Jeez.
Laurent's a Rougarou. Definitely Rougarou. All right, I assume we pull it over here. And then we can hop up. I think. Yeah. And we get our floofs. Okay. My dumb gamer brain is like, destroy these boxes. But we don't actually have to destroy the boxes. As it turns out, not something that's required of us. I hope I was supposed to chop on this side of it. No going back now. Let's hope I did not make a mistake. I don't know, just felt like I should be exploring over here. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I definitely did not need to end up on this side. What are they saying? All right, we got our floof. Let's go meet Laurent. Shady Acorn Girl. What's up? That boat does not look secure. I'm sorry, Aaron. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let's hope I don't die as I try to cross this. Let me turn down the sound. Is anybody else getting Frogger vibes here? Like, that's what it feels like. Like, I'm Frogger and I gotta hop across this. Good, we chose one that was a little bit bigger. Okay. I'm not hopping on any tiny logs. That looks like a medium-sized log. I can do this one. All right, hey, Gabriel. Ooh, make it, make it, make it. Okay, we made it. Easy. My years in Frogger allowed me to succeed. Give me your floofs. That's right. Okay, that's like our second place that we can drop onto if we failed. Perfect. Perfect for the frog. Okay, we're gonna go this way real quick because we need to. Break them barriers. Sound seems synced up though right now, right? Everyone hears what we're hearing. I may have made a mistake. Oh no. Okay, good. I can still inspect it. I was like, I missed it. January 20th. It's Frogger time. Exactly. Man, Frogger was classic. January 10th, 1927. The Babylon boy went looking for Laurent. He's been missing almost a week. I found him bloody and naked in the woods. Looked like he'd fought a puma. Started babbling and saying, sorry, please let me stay. I won't do it again. I told him he's got to keep those feelings at bay. Even if I think he was justified in lashing out. Madison is an asshole. I brought him back to camp. All right, Madison. Shady Acorn Girl, thanks for coming on in, by the way. Hold on. This mouse. Move it to the side. I would like to inform you. Oh. We have an announcement. I would like to inform you that Shady Acorn is my daughter, and your stream randomly popped up while she was in VR. She was like, where did Caustic come from? Caustic is everywhere. I am all things. Honestly, that matches my stream title right now. So, sorry, Shady. I didn't mean to interrupt your VR experience. Bunny rabbits fighting. Or running. I'm scaring them. What is it? I am inevitable. I don't sound nearly as cool. I don't think I can play any kind of villain. Like, there's certain types. Yeah, teenager. To be fair. So interrupt anyway? Okay, good. Honestly, this is so cool walking inside a giant tree like this, but I know it'd be covered in bugs and I would not as easily walk through that in real life. Teenagers. Am I right? I don't know if I'm right. Oh, spikies. Okay. No. Oh, balls. I pulled back on the wrong time. Run through. Floofs. Oh, do we drop down here? Oh, no, it just takes us back here. I should not have dropped down. I've made a mistake. Yeah, definitely Lost in the Woods vibe, but it's beautiful. And you don't have to deal with the mosquitoes. Like, this is gorgeous. Again, the South is great if you take away all the bugs. It's a fantastic place. Very beautiful, very lush. Just as long, again, as there are no bugs. Ever.
All right, I can do this. Let's make this run happen. Oh, I almost did not make that right. My timing with jumps not so great. All right, let's do this. Yeah, we could also lose the hurricanes. That would also be good. No hurricanes, no bugs, no mosquitoes specifically. Yeah, the equator can be a really nice place to be. Minus a couple of obvious things. And then some. Once we change that, then it's fantastic. Float, float, float. All right, we're making... Oh, it's a bear. Look at that bear butt. That's not a sound a bear makes. Never mind. Ignore me. No, I can't. I don't know what a bear sounds like, apparently. Please ignore me. No one talk to me ever again. Oh, no, wait. This is the way we're supposed to go. I want to make sure I didn't... Dang it. I'm sorry. I want to make sure I didn't miss something going the other direction real quick because you know there's floofs. There's secret floofs, and I have to get said floofs. And there's readings. Okay. May 10th, 1931. I found Laurent, what, 10 years almost? He shot up like a beanpole, good boy. I swear, he's aging slower than the rest of us. Where I find gray hair and new wrinkles every day, he's still got that baby face. He's been learning the business well. I think he could take over. Because he's a Rougarou. Ooh, can we sneak past here? No, that's nothing. Okay. Rougarou. Oh. Ah, bear noises. Similar to Chewbacca. Like that? No, that's not. I'm trying here. It's not easy. Okay, hold on. First, we're going to go this way. Then we're going to get the thing out. Because there's floofs. And we got an upgrade. This is why we invest in floofs. Let's make everything strong. No regrets, because nothing is refundable here. Oh, man, boats. I do love the sounds. They really commit to a lot of the animal sounds here.
Something's in here.
Burrowers, little drunkards. Be sure to leave a few thimbles full of your strongest liquor outside the barrels and crates. Those little drunk buggers will swindle your hard-earned hooch in the middle of the night if you don't. Then they wreak havoc. You gotta give them a peace offering. They like the burn when it goes down. But then again, so do I. You gotta give an offering.
These little guys are menaces.
Drunk menaces. Oh, man. Frogger's a long time ago. This is beautiful archways. This is nice. How do I grow that in my backyard? Ooh. All right, it's fighting time. The sound disappeared. There's a railroad track here? Okay, move. Whoa! I've got a couple of bad guys. Let's switch. Take over. Go. Help me, Crouton. That's right. Crouton to the rescue, I hope. Give me another Haint to fight. Nope, we're just gonna have to fight Crouton. I'm sorry, Crouton. I'm sorry. But you're no longer on. Now the other ones show up once I kill Crouton. This is dumb. That's not fair. Oh, man. In Florida? In Florida. Don't touch me, please. Boom. Big hit. And we unravel all that is good and evil. Fun fact. Fun fact. Oh, bugs. Hold on. Frogger. Hold on. Hold on. Hit it. Okay, that button's not working the way I thought it would. That'll have to do. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's go get health real quick. Half an hour ahead. Fun fact. Frogger came out in 1981. Oh, really? 1981? Honestly, I love that reference and then we're bringing it in. Listen, the classics were good games. It's good to bring in their mechanics once again. Every now and then. Maybe not for the whole game. That'd be stressful for me. Ow! Come here! Get over here! Oh no, bad times. Go away! Ah! All right, one left. One left. That's right, give me a little bit of your health. And then there was one. That's right. Sorry, this is just to make sure it doesn't attack me. Thank you, Crouton. Why isn't Y working?
Boom. All right. Why was not working, but that's
It's
okay.
around here somewhere.
Boom. Yes, Sinners did reference Haynes. And I was like, I know what that is thanks to South by Midnight. I was like, I get this now. I get this. Oh, I was just pressing it. I didn't hold it. Why? Why is Y not working? Because apparently I'm not pressing the button right. Oh, where is it? Oh. All right, Crouton. Uh-oh. Oops. Wait, let's switch. There we go. All right, now you can go through, Crouton. Down into your tiny little hidey-ho. You'll get that Y next time, champ, when you remember to use it correctly. Are we in the Burrowers hole? Run, Crouton. Oh, okay, we're just gonna ping-pong to bad times. Ooh. Oh, no, oh, no. Okay, we're just gonna get hurt a lot. All right, first... Look at this. They steal pots and liquor, but they've built their own tiny chairs. All right, let's get this clear.
Got it. Stigma's clearing up.
And now we've got this pathway again. All right, that's just part of the train tracks. Wasn't that used to like switch tracks or something like that? Okay, we'll go that way in a hot second. I just want to make sure we're not missing anything, especially reading. This is like old mining tracks. It's so overgrown here. All right, reading with a lot of alcohol. XXX for alcohol. Nerds, this is the theme. I've been called a nerd twice. Who are we? Who are we? All right. What's up, nerd? What's up, nerds? All right. End of Prohibition. October 23rd, 1934. Prohibition was repealed. No one needs our moonshine and bootleg wine. Demand is way down. I'm thinking of heading out west to find my fortunes there. Asked Laurent if he wanted to come. He politely declined, said he's gonna make something of himself here.
Remember, it's the 21st Amendment, because you can't drink till you're 21.
That's actually a really good way to remember it.
I'm gonna have to find a way to get up there.
Never thought of that. Oh, we're gonna have to get up there. It's gonna be climbing time. As you all know, that is absolutely my strength. Climbing and jumping. My specialty. All right, what is this though? All right, and I would like to read this. There it is. April 4th, 1955. Came back to the old bootlegging spot. Laurent is still here, looking ever young and spry. Leapt up and bear hugged me plumb off my feet. Felt like he was going to break my back. He bought the Sawmill's old juke joint. Runs a little backwoods bar now. I have a feeling he'll be here for quite some time. Well, that's interesting.
It's getting weird.
Wizard's Room. This is South by Midnight. It's fantastic. Delta, thank you for asking. We're doing well. At least I am. Honestly, wish I realized that back in high school. It's the 21st because you got to be 21. It's a clear, easy rule. Not sure if we recommend moonshine unless you feel like drinking your liquid fire. I mean, I was in Missouri for a while. Moonshine is well loved. Well, maybe not always. It's a drink that you can buy anywhere still. Most people now use it for mixing. There are a few people that drink it straight, though. Not many. What's up, Gusto? In or out of character. We're gaming nerds. We are who we are, and that's okay. Either way, that coin flips. I like that phrase. Either way. Either way, that coin flips. We just embrace it. Blue Moon? I've not had Blue Moon in a long while. I'm not a beer person typically, but I'll do it if I have to do a beer. Okay, so we're hopping up there. Now we're up top. Oh, can we get this? No, this is not a floof. That's a floof though. I wonder if we have to find our way back over on that other side though. I want to drop down, but I'm worried if I drop down, I won't be able to get back up.
I'll lose the high ground, which sounds way worse right now. All right, so we will eventually move this train because I'm super strong. You went to the liquor store today? They had a lot of moonshine flavors. Yeah, they've added a lot. And I think that helps because moonshine is a very strong drink. All right. Crouton, crouton, crouton. Go, crouton, go, crouton, go. And hop up these tiny little stairs. Oh, my. Oh, no. Running through. Up these, up. Turn it on, crouton. There we go. Power is on. I don't know what we were turning on. This? Oh, it opens up the gate, I bet. There we go. Ah, and then we can go back through the middle. That makes sense. Okay. Good luck. Late here again. That darn time keeps moving on. That it does, Vosper. That it does. It never stops. Are you going to bed then? Michelob Ultra. Pass. Sorry. Go turtle. Yeah. Go turtle. Go turtle. Go turtle. Yes. We love our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle references. I wonder what they'd be like as grandparents now. No longer teenagers, but just super old, tired turtles. What would they do as their own jobs if they're not out there fighting crime anymore? Okay, how do we get up there to that floof? Like that. That's how we do it. With magic. Love Moon Man? What is that? Bed, read up on Shadow Dark, running a game next week? Oh, you got work to do then. Then yes. Go sleep. Spotted cow? Fair enough. All right, let's... Oop. I'll pull that up. Where am I supposed to go? I don't think that was right. Oh, that was how I was supposed to get up there. Oops. Okay, well, I found my own way. Apparently, you're not allowed to do that. Yeah, you're not a beer person either. Ciders and meads. I love ciders. Yes, I am a big fan of ciders. Oh, I was asking for a way to go, and I forgot those voices just kind of grab at you. Hazel, get your butt over here. Floofs. Listen, we have to take our time and look for all the floofs because we have to make sure that we are fully leveled up as a weaver. I'm not going into some fights with some half-ass woven skills. No. We're going in fully prepared. Okay, I think we got all that we can over here. Now we do the jump across. Yeah, ciders are tolerable, but I also like the flavor. Like, I'm a big fan of pineapple ciders. An old fashioned. Yes, old fashioned needs to have the circle cubes as well. This is facts. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Jeez, Alucard. No, I know you're in the clear. All right, float. Okay, and then we hop over there. And then we take our final flight over. So this is where they used to do their own bootleg.
There it is. Man, it's been a minute since I've seen Laurent.
All right, Laurent. Moonshine, bootleggers, Rampart, and Chickasaw County. St. Paul Church, preaching every Sunday. Does that say Congress? Paused by... Is that an N? Congress? Paused by... I don't know. Something... Notice, stay on job till whistle blows. Well, fair enough. Sounds like a bird's mocking me right now. We got an axe. I'm looking for floofs. Everything's overgrown. Logs cut from this old sawmill and then just left here. Oh man, it's time for Frogger again, y'all. I can do this. You do drink with your father, both take a shot of whiskey, tequila, and vodka? All of them? Isn't it better just to do one at a time? It's a Boston Eastern Mass slang for liquor store. Oh, package stores. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, no, don't go anywhere if you're hearing whispers, right? You're like, oh, this is an old house. I'm hearing whispers. Leave the house. Leave the house. If you hear it in a forest, leave the forest, right? Like, that's a clear sign that if you've got survival instincts, you're like, I know enough to not be here. Oh, definite visual bugs here. I kind of like this dumpy music. We do it for fun while watching the Cubs games. You cheering for the Cubs? The Cubs are doing great this year. Are they? What's considered great? Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, I can make it. Just keep going real fast. This is apparently my tactic. Oh, hot tickety dog. We made it. Ha 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 ha. Suck it for all of you who didn't believe in my jumping skills. No stompies on here. A pack. You gotta say it right. As long as the ghosts clean up after yourself, I guess. Maybe if I see it similar to like I get along with the wasps and bees in my neighborhood. Like we have an agreement. We just don't bother each other and we're fine. Nothing bad happens. We're all good. Doom, doom, doom. Like that lower twang of that guitar string just feels dumpy. Doom, doom, doom. I like it. Stay away from the Appalachian Forest, because if you heard your name, you didn't. Oh, that's true. I've never felt uncomfortable, but I've only done more popular areas of the Appalachian Forest, so maybe I'm lucky there. Like, I've not gone up north. I've mainly just done Tennessee and Kentucky area for Appalachian Forest. Are they? Reds fans here. A little bit of mix and match. They're winning more than they're losing, and that's all that matters. Old Smoky. All right. Yeller Dog. Prospero Proud. All right. Ooh, I'm going to turn this up for y'all.
We ain't open. Hey, didn't you hear? Hazel? What are you?
Look at the owl.
You've grown.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
He looks sharp.
How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Huggin' Molly?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Bunny said.
Bunny? As in Bunny Flood, your absentee grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated you and Lacey.
And how did you treat Mom?
I treated Lacey well.
Until you didn't. You just up and left us one day.
Oh, he has pictures up.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child. Do you know how sad she was when you left us?
It was complicated. There was a...
Don't make excuses.
Hazel?
You didn't deserve her.
That's enough. I need you to leave.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing. Nothing. It's me. It's always me.
Oh, Hazel.
Laurent?
Hazel, no! I'm not safe. Get out!
Maybe I can reweave him.
Okay, she
How long
was
has he
pushing
been
him.
like this?
She was pushing him, but whoo, Rougarou. I don't know why I didn't pick up on that sooner when his eyes started turning that bright yellow. Yeah, dream of this, Alucard. May a giant yellow Rougarou come and visit you. Oh, that was cool. That was so cool. We definitely came in and pushed his buttons though. She was very demanding.
Heart of Lace. I need to tell Lacey I'm sorry. I can be better. I can let her in. Sometimes I see her walking around, but I can't speak the words. All I think of is the sorrow I caused her and Hazel, but each time it gets stuck in my throat, choking me. She deserves so much better. I don't know if I can change. I've been this way so long. He's been wanting to. Oh, Hazel. What kind of wish is that? I don't know. Listen, I'm not good at wishes. Let's be clear at this. Look, who puts this in their space? Let's put a giant owl ripping out the intestines of a very sad, very dead possum. No. Okay, see here, like this one on the right, some of these photos I think are real photos. Yeah, Rougarou music has definitely changed. Yeah, like what the heck, Laurent? That looks like a real photo, not like one designed in the game. There's a Jolene. Oh, man. Oh, Laurent. Oh, Laurent. See, these feel real. These feel like real photos. I heard a cat. Where's the Kit Kat? I heard you. Come be my friend, kitty cat. That is not going to hold up. We should definitely get out of here. This is not a safe place. Definitely not okay. Oh, what's back here? Hold on. We got to make sure we're not leaving any floofs behind. Okay. Oh, no, we already got the floof here. Dang it, never mind. We already got this one. I'm being thorough. I am the house inspector. We're going to find anything and everything because that's what we do. Meow. I hear you, cat. I just don't know where you are. It'd be funny as the building collapsed right after you walked out. Like, I can't go back now. Honestly, that would be. It'd make me panic a little, but that'd be really hilarious. Oh, that is... What am I supposed to do? Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm dying. Oh, no. Oh, I got to hook up there. I see. I see what I got to do. Fling. Okay, we got to just mix and match our movements here. I'm learning. Okay, we got a deer. I want to go see the deer, but first we're going to look over here.
Will clear up everything. Then I can reweave Laurent.
I love that she's so hopeful. We can just reweave him.
Company houses.
Oh. Oh, company houses. Like that's a thought. It's the I can fix him mentality. I can fix him. I can reweave him. It's fine. Like he doesn't seem like he wants to be rewoven. Oh, there's a thing over there. That's fighting. I don't know if we're supposed to go over there yet, though. Yeah, no, this is a major thing. Let's do that part in order, though. I don't want to accidentally do the story part out of order. Man, stop. You hear the whispers in the background, right? Laurent. Oh, wait. First we make it real, and then we push it. Hop. Go, go, go. Grab it. Yes. I'm very grateful for the blue. Blue is a good idea. I wonder what they do for those who are colorblind. Someone's got a nice spot up here. We're just here for the floofs. Nice soft landing. That's the one we hit off on the ground. So these are the company houses. Lots of floofs inside.
It's gotta take forever to build a nest this big.
Oh, is this his nest? Did he make a nest? Oh. Well, there's no eggs. Interesting. Laurent, what is going on? Did you take over this whole area? Interesting. All right, let me know if you think I'm missing anything here. This is like a small space where somebody slept. It's weird to kind of go through and try to make sense of the places still here. Okay, look at the grocery store sign. Okay. A mother's last words. I can feel my time on this earth coming to a close. I'm going up yonder to be with my Lord. I hate to leave my beautiful boys behind, especially Teddy. He's hurting so much but won't show me. Thinks he's got to be our rock, but even the hardest rock can be worn away by streams of grief. Oh, that's so true. I know he goes and cries. I know him, known him half my life, can't hide from me that easily. I should talk to him about it. He's gonna have to be a good example for Laurent. They will need each other. Oh no!
All we got is each other. What's it like knowing you had to leave it all behind?
That was Laurent's mother? That's true, Thunder Wings. Dear Mr. Baptiste, first, we appreciate your many years of service, which makes this decision much harder. We received your request to swap company scripts for cash to help pay for your wife's medical billing. Unfortunately, our company is unable to comply with your request at this time. Our policy is firm. Thank you.
I can't imagine how hard that must have been.
That's heartbreaking.
All that work for nothing.
Just to get company store dollars when you need it for medical scripts? No, I'd be outright angry. I'd be so angry. Pop root beer. Relieve fatigue now. The hardest rock can be worn away by streams of grief. Right? That is a damn good line. Thank you for pulling that one out. That one's a good one to remember. Girl, groceries and meat. Feed wheat dairy. No booze sold here. Fresh green beans. Chili. El Ogero. Should we know who El Ogero is? It looks like Loup Garou, which means, oh, Rougarou. Oh, dang, Scrib. Good catch there. Loup Garou, the French word for werewolf, which Rougarou evolved from. Oh, okay. That's good. IT dude, honestly, that's one to keep in a pocket. That's a line you want to remember when you need it. Rougarou. Do you think he ran that? Like, is their family? No, their last name was Baptiste. I'm interested. I need to know more. Yeah, nice Easter egg. But just, maybe it's not connected, but it's just like a fun hint. That's probably what it is. Oh, man. Yeah, no, use that minor in French. Use it. I love that. Give us those insights. Moonshine. Vote Union. 1929. Okay, we're gonna come up here to these doors real quick.
That's the old Sawmill Gate.
Ellis
turned
and
to
Son.
a ghost town after the jobs dried up.
Well, isn't this place just nice and lovely to visit? So glad we can be here. What a welcoming location. No, I'm sorry. All these blades, I would not be here. Not alone, at least. Everything helps. We've been passing around the hat to try and raise company script for Thea. Teddy is devastated, picking up extra shift after shift, working harder than a cat in a mouse factory. But it just ain't enough. The church took up donations too. We ain't raised much, but we ain't raised nothing neither. Everything helps. Man, this is heartbreaking, isn't it? That not even just their own family.
$20. Tell old as time.
Yeah, the same $20. The family itself, but it's the entire community. All together, they can't. That's heartbreaking. Oh, no. I didn't move in time. I was greedy. I was like, one more hit. Yes. Wait. Unravel. Okay, I've got to use crouton. Which one of you is getting a crouton? You. No, the big thing in the back. You're a crouton. Yes. That's right. 2 for 1 hits. Boom. And then we kick this. Okay, I gotta hold down Y. Hold down Y. Okay, maybe not on that one. Ow! Butts. Okay. Crouton, save me! Ooh!
Hold it down. I did it. Oh my gosh, I've not done that right at all. That was cool. Okay, now I know what I really should be doing. That was intense. That makes sense. Boom, stay away from me. Oh, no, 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 bad times. Unravel. Yes, big thing that makes growling hungry noises at me. Not a problem anymore. Get over here. All right, we got that one down. Unravel, I think there's one more. My Y is not recharged yet, so we won't be able to use it in this particular fight. Nope, don't touch me. Get away from me. And then stun. I'm remembering these things. That's right. Boom. Boom. I got this. We're good. All right, Laurent, show us who you are. Ooh. Okay, here we are in the sawmill. I'm going to turn it up for sound for y'all.
Each time Laurent saw that sawmill boss drive by in a fancy car, he felt like a knife was twisting in his belly, cutting deeper each time. That man wouldn't even miss the money that could have saved Laurent's mama.
Rich folks don't never change.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. Craig, we just reviewed the trailer for Expedition 33. Okay, what do you think of the game so far? Scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna turn this up for music. Interesting. Is it midnight already? The game taught me that games can have dope ass stories. Dang. All right. All right. Top 5? That's insane. That's huge. That is really huge. But also, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you, Craig, for bringing them over. Are you sure you trust me with your community? I'm a wild card. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Or am I? I've learned that by watching him play that pairing is hard. Actually, that is true. Pairing is very difficult. A father's job. Watching Thea waste away is killing me. She's gone so thin, I can lift her like she weren't nothing. Her smile feels so weary, her eyes feverish all the time now. I try to be strong, but sometimes I gotta come out here and cry. I don't want her or Laurent to see me like this. I cried in front of them once and they felt like they had to comfort me. Ain't their job to worry, it's mine. Oh man. Wild, that's right, IT dude. Yeah, absolutely, they're in good hands. Man, it's late too. It's midnight here.
Just like Laurent.
Should be going to bed.
Couldn't share that burden. I could feel how much he loved them both.
Laurent's learning from his dad. His dad didn't share, tried to carry that burden on his own, and now he's doing the same thing. And now we gotta go chase down Bird Boy. Oh, man. Also, Rondo, it is true, though. Pairing is very hard. We all struggle with pairing. That's not an easy thing. Wait, we've been in here. Okay, good. All right, just making sure. I want to make sure we're not missing anything. Can we do, like, one more part of the story and then we go to sleep? I'm, like, asking permission. Can we play a little bit more? Bunny! Man, this game is intense. I'm enjoying this. I love this. See, this is a favorite of my games now. Yeah, already midnight, right? iCube, so snap. Forgot to feed my Mogwai too? Come on, just a little bite. Just a little bite. Sizecop, thank you. Maybe random. Random is fun though. Enough to still be trustworthy. I work for you, not the other way around. It's a group decision. I want to make sure we all suffer together. It's your life. Why are you asking us? You started after 1. That's true. 11. We started after 11. I just had to fit in more. One more round, Mom. Gusto, go get yourself taken care of. That's not good. Wolf spiders? I don't know if it's particularly... Oh, no. Okay, I was greedy. I thought I could make it. Oh, no, we'll have to go this way eventually. Not yet. Dang it, me and my impatient butthead. One thing at a time. I can do this. I can make it. I made it. All right, so here we are. We're clearly and obviously going to have to get up.
But how am I supposed to get in there?
By jumping. By jumping, Hazel. Okay, but first we got to check over here because obviously we got to keep an eye out for all the floofs. Was I supposed to hop somewhere else? I hope not. No, okay, we're good. You get bit all the time? Better than a regular wolf. That's true. That's true. Which would you prefer to get bit by? A wolf spider or a wolf? We are not doing a 24-hour stream. I'm too old for that. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I didn't mean to enter fight time, but here we are. Please don't. Oh, dang it. Well, I timed that wrong on my jump. I'm not so good with my timing here, I'm learning. Turns out pretty bad at this. Shut it down! Oh wait, Crouton, do something. Do something, Crouton. Help me out. Wolf, maybe. Ow! Help me, Crouton. Help me, Obi-Wan. You're our only hope. I don't know. You ain't too old. It's how I feel right now. That's different. Ah! Mother poopers. Nope. Help me, Crouton. Boom. Destroy this thing before more bugs come out. We don't like bugs. Bob, do something. Yes. Get over here. Oh, no. What? No. Oh, no. Eek. Big charge. Yeah, suck it. I hope. I don't know. Go away. Oh, no. Get out of there. Get out of there, Hazel. We must heal. Must heal. I'm sorry, I'm going to be slow at reading chat for a hot second. Oh, no, that's a bad time for me. Oh, go to sleep. Oh, no. We're fine. I'm fine. I'm alive. Okay. Fun fact, you used to own an Empire Scorpion. What is an Empire Scorpion? Get over here. Okay, there we go. We should just have Brute Boy left. Whoo, lolly. We got to unravel this. All right, just, can you take over for a second? Give me a little time. There we go. And then stun. And then go away. And then we hit again. And now we go further away. Ah! Oh, I did not want to go closer to it, but that works too. Suck it, brutes! Boss. That's right. Nothing stops me now. Unless I get killed, then that stops me. Oh, Crouton. Dang it, why didn't I see that earlier? Well, we did use Crouton. Okay. A legal scorpion? Do you become friendly with them? Oh, this place. Intense, quiet. Roo-ga-roo. Roo-ga-roo. Oh, we're going to turn this up for y'all.
Daddy barely got out of bed or washed most days. Laurent had to catch their dinner or go hungry. Oh. He was all alone, trying to press down on a wound too deep to mend.
Poor Laurent. He had to grow up too fast.
That poor boy. He deserves better. All right. Let's be mature right now, and we're going to call it a bedtime here. Because we're mature people, all right? And we're going to remember that we have to take care of ourselves. They're good pets, fun to own, but you have to not be afraid of bugs. Well, that's a loss for me. Honestly, I get why, to see someone rich come by every day and know that they would not miss any of that money, that just a little would have helped your mom, paid for her medical bills. Okay, there's an inspect here and I can't seem to get it. I will get it. Hold on. There it is. Yeah, we'll try to follow good examples. Wait. This isn't just any car. This was the fancy guy's car. Chief is still with me. We'll go full screen and say goodnight with Chief. One of those first letters mentioned Laurent's parents were dead, but he had blood all over him. This card probably shouldn't be here, right? Right, Rondo? We'll try. And we should hydrate. Oh, hydrate 4 minutes ago and a posture check. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Syscoff. Thank you for the hydrate reminder. We should finish our water every time. Okay. All right, let's finish exploring this space and then we are going to bed. BED. Because we're waking up early and we're getting stuff done because that's the accomplished type of people that we are if we want to be, or I don't know, whatever you got to do. Okay, this is a good stopping point. All right. Let's go full cam. Thank you, Riddles. Bed or BDE? Oh, wait, what does BDE stand for again? You took one of your meds? New meds? Hopefully it helps you out then, Luna. Riddles, get some good sleep. I hope you get a snuggly blanket. I have, in my case, a snuggly dog. Look at him. Look how cute he is. Are you awake? Oh, big yawn. Hi, sweet boy. Isn't he so cute? Oh, that's awesome, Luna. I hope it goes smoothly. Hope it feels great, but congratulations. Yeah, we're treating our bodies to the little sleep snackos. Yes. Honestly, I appreciate hearing that, IT dude. And I know that we all need that. Life, it has a lot of rhythms to it. And it's really nice when we can shake things up. Right? The song will always keep going on, but what makes the song interesting is when it changes up, when we get a little bit of a break, when we switch it to some different chorus. So that's what we get to do tonight. Search BDE song on YouTube. Okay. Is this going to be a really weird bedtime song for me? I can't wait. All right, yes. Everyone say hello to Chief or go, "Aw, he's so cute. Are you being a cute boy?" Oh, another big yawn. Do you want to come say hello? You want to come here? Come here. Look at this old man. 10 years old. Yes. Oh, big stretch too. Good boy. Hello, Stinky. Ah, your breath stinks. Thank you. And come back up. He's like, no, I'm going back to bed. Clearly, it's bedtime. Just up for one stretch, a bedtime kiss, and then back to sleep. Yeah, you want to? You want to go potty? Do you want to go potty? Those ears. He's ready. Yeah. Is that what you want? You want to go potty? I think he needs to be let out. He's ready to go to the bathroom, go to sleep. He is my bedtime boy. My very good bedtime boy. Was the stretch for me or for Chief? Gusto. I assume the stretch was for Chief. Yes. Come here, sweetie. Come say goodnight again. Good boy. You have a pretty face. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh, look at all this hair. You're definitely getting a bath this weekend. Cool. That was so much. You got so much hair. He's in shedding time. Whoa. He is a very good boy. All right. He's right, though. When Chief is like ready to go to sleep, it's time for us to also go to sleep. Final plug, shameless plug. Riven just went on sale again on GOG through May 16th. No, that's okay. Listen, we love good deals. You're helping make sure everyone gets a good deal. But let's wrap it up for tonight. We should be starting Casters and Castles this Sunday, but keep an eye on Twitter in case anything changes. And Caustic forgets to update in the Discord. Apologies. So maybe we'll be starting that this Sunday. And then, of course, we'll be back Monday for more South of Midnight, making more progress. That's the goal. That's the goal. Okay, they post on Blue Sky this next Sunday. Yes, I never forget. I never forget, except for when I do forget. All right, but you all are amazing. Please take care of yourselves. Rest in peace for the night. And then wake up the next day. And enjoy your next 24 hours while you can. Is it better if you say it in a pleasant voice? That has to be. It has to be. I'm trying here. All right, you folks. Let's finish up. Let's finish up our water because we never end with water still in our glass. And let us, if we're on Twitch, we're going to set up a raid. If you're watching us anywhere else, if you find us over on TikTok, on YouTube, thanks for checking us out. Know that you can also follow us on Twitch. Twitch is our main home. It's where we have our chat. It's where we have great conversations. Please come join us. We're good people, or at least we're nerds, which often means good people. So come join us. This is actually water. I just like wine glasses. I think we should all just drink out of fun glasses. Regular glasses are boring and it's a short life. Use fun glasses. Better. One more sip because we need to. I wasn't able to finish it all. I'm weak. I'm weak. Okay, let's try again. Okay, there we go. Chug, chug, chug. This is how you know that it's definitely water. I would never be able to do that. I would love a flamingo wine glass. Absolutely. I know eventually once I get to a better stage in my life when I want to start collecting things more than just Pokemon cards is I want to collect really cool and quirky tiki glasses. Not that I all have to look like tiki, like only like the classic tiki. Like I want ones that look like parrots or flamingos or weird iguanas or strange shapes or really cool colors. Like I don't want cups that match anymore. I don't need that. I don't want any of those. I just want weird things. I want weird things in my house, and that's what I want to fill it with. And I like things that are weird and functional. That is my favorite. Weird functions. That's the best. That's the best that I can hope for. So, all right, you all, we're going to go to bed. Let's raid into Kira the Ghost, playing some Destiny, running Rift. All right, we're going to just send you off to some Destiny. Love to support Kira. Let's go ahead and hop on over there. In the meantime, if you can, before we head out, say goodnight to Kira as well. We love to help support other streamers out there, give them a little extra boost of some viewership and some active commenters as well. And then if you need to go to sleep, absolutely do, because it is 100% okay to go to sleep. I know sometimes as adults, we think it is our joy and important opportunity to stay awake late. But really, the best part of being an adult is that you get to make choices that prioritize your needs. And if it means that you need to get to sleep, you need to get some sleep. Yes, I need a branded wine glass that's caustic full. I don't know what that would look like, but I do. Yes. All right, let's set this up. I don't think I've even done any of the Rift stuff, Scrib. All right. Or go do your extra work and then you can go to bed. Either way, welcome and good night, you all. Wag! I don't know. That feels like the official wag move. All right. Peace out, biddies. Let's close this. Bye, everyone. We're ending this stream because we're tired. Let me hit the button. Nope, that's not how we do it. Sorry if you're stuck here just watching me. We'll close soon.